What's up, everybody? My name is Godzi, and welcome back to another episode of Corpse Party Sweet Sachiko's Hysteric Birthday Bash. Last episode, we began Chapter 2 and Sachiko wanted a play put on, so they're putting on a play. And I don't think we had any options for wrong endings yet. Well, there was one choice, which had 5 options, so potentially there's a wrong ending for each of them, but oh well, right now, this will probably lead to a wrong ending or not, so woohoo. Anyways, last episode I was given a comment asking, like, why I'm not going back to get the wrong endings, and I said I will. As I usually do, I will go back and get them after beating the game. However, they suggested that I get them before beating the game. So before doing the last chapter, because that could change my perception of them, apparently. So, okay, I will do that. I forget how many chapters there are, but I'm sure I will remember to go back and get the rest of them before doing the last one. So, yeah. Anyways, now we have the choice of whether or not Yoshiki's gonna follow the script or defy the script. And I think the obvious answer in this case would be follow the script. That will cause everything to be alright. However, this is Corpse Party. This is going to cause bad things to happen. No, I can't act up now. She's in a good mood, and if I broke her out of that, it's entirely possible she'd just up and kill us all. I guess for now, I'll just keep on lying here. When a man's voice is gone, one must listen for whatever voice remains. Huh? Look at his fingers. He's written a W in his blood. Whoa! That's amazing! I didn't notice that at all. It's the most basic of basic tools at the victim's disposal. And typically when one writes in his own blood, people tend to notice it. Yeah, that's my Naho. Way more perceptive than the average schoolgirl. Nothing to it. In this case, it's just rare for any incident like this to actually have blood lettering left behind at the crime scene. Almost never happens. These are the last words of the deceased. His dying message. His dying message was a W. But what could it mean? Everyone, gather in the classroom, please. I believe I've pieced together the chain of events that led our victim on his path to the underworld. So maybe I'm wrong and everything's gonna be fine now. Great. And so, everyone present gathered in the nearby classroom, whereupon Sachiko revealed what she had deduced. Okay. What's all this about? Why have you brought us all together? Don't tell me. You know who did it. Who in the world was it? Please tell us. Calm down, everyone. We have indeed determined the culprit by way of the victim's dying message. If you would, please, Spirit World Investigator Sachi, speak now the name of the killer in dramatic fashion. Gladly, the killer was... you, Nana. Huh? What? Me? You're telling us it was Nana? I see. The person who discovered the body is indeed a person of considerable interest. Now, just hold on a minute. Why me? Elementary. Of all the people involved in this case, you are the only one with a W in your name. Nana Ogasawara. Or should I say, Nana Ogasawara? Seriously? If you want to indicate my name using the English alphabet, wouldn't you normally use the first letter of it? But there are others present with O or N in their name. That, I believe, is why he went with W. I can't imagine a dying man is going to put that much thought into it. You know, that's a good point. Sachi? Hey, everybody makes mistakes, even master detectives. Well, it's certainly rare for a master detective to overturn her own accusation this quickly. I'll need some time to reach a new conclusion. Until then, everybody's dismissed. What? Why were we all gathered together in the first place, then? With her keen intellect, Sachiko quickly realized the flaw in her initial conclusion and returned to the hallway to continue her investigation. What if it not W, but M? You got it set to... The window deselected itself. I don't know if you could hear the joke I was just making about haha W for Wumbo, but whatever. Sachi, do you have any idea who the culprits might be? Sachiko remained quiet for a moment, seemingly contemplating the question. But then, with a face that seemed to say, Eureka, a realization dawned. I know. I figured it out. I was mistaken about the meaning of the W all along. You know who did it, then? Yeah. Azusa, Ron, gather everyone in the classroom. Again. What's this all about? Why have you brought us all together? Don't tell me. You know who did it. Who in the world was it? Time loop, great. Please tell us! Calm down, everyone. Sachi has indeed uncovered the meaning of the dying message. For real this time. Now if you'd please, reveal to us the solution. Sure, but first I need you all to turn up your shirt tails and show me your waists. What? Huh? What? Why exactly? Because of the victim's dying message. The W he left behind must stand for waste. What? That's stupid. It's probably an M and it's Morishige. This is a play. Why am I caring this much? It is my judgment that the culprit must have an incriminating mark on his or her waist, like a scratch. I see. It is very common in mysteries for the assailant to have incurred an injury during the scuffle and to try hiding it afterward. But, I mean, showing my waist in front of Morishige? I understand. I'll go over there so I'm out of sight and you can call me when you're done. You don't have to go anywhere. I think it's fine if you just turn around. And maybe the rest of us can form a circle around whoever's being examined so no one else can see? Okay, that sounds fine. Wait. Everyone else seemed totally okay with this plan, but Nari wore a doubtful expression on her face. It just didn't seem to sit well with her. Hehehe. Caught with your tail between your legs. The murderer is you, Nari. No, wait, I didn't do it. Your hesitance just now was all the proof I needed. That wasn't... Nari, it can't be, can it? There's no way. There's no way she could have done it. As she said this, however, Nana grabbed Nari's shoulders from below, locking her arms in place to render her more or less prone. Oh god. Chihaya, I've got her! Go get what we talked about, quickly! Okay. Chihaya took off running. Chihaya? When she returned, Chihaya was holding in her hands a tape measure. Okay. Nari, I'm going to need you to hold still for just a moment. And Morishige, you look away. Certainly. What's... Okay. No! Nana, Chihaya, please, let me go! I'm sorry, Nari. We'll be gentle, though, I promise. No! I got the waist measurement. Oh, okay. How does that help anything? You put on some pounds, like I thought. Even though you promised me, Nari. It's not me. It's the sweets. I have a weakness. It's because sweet and delicious things exist in this world. Shishido. And suddenly it connects back to the trailer? I understand all too well. No matter how much I try to cut back on sweets, it's never that easy. I always cave. I hate how, like, 3 characters all have the same voice. I try to differentiate them, but it's difficult. More than just a tool for polishing one's beauty, diets are a road one must not deviate from, on principle. One cannot become a model of womanhood if one is tempted to the dark side by the siren song of sweets. Incidentally, were there any markings on her waist to indicate some involvement in the crime? No, none at all. I don't think Nari would ever do something like that either. See for yourself. Her innocence lies bare before you. Hey, Nana, don't just pull up a person's shirt tails. Nope, there really aren't any injuries or anything. Hey, Morishige, you show your waist too. I am most assuredly not the perpetrator of this crime, so I fail to see what this will prove, but I have nothing to hide. Here. The others all lined up and exposed their waste one by one, and not a single person displayed any markings that might indicate guilt. Sachi, what does this mean? Hey, everybody makes mistakes, even master detectives. So your deduction was off. Again. You all shoo. I said that wrong. You all shoo. Get out of here. She's rather demanding. Having concluded that Nari was not the murderer, Sachiko returned to the scene of the crime to look for further clues. So if it wasn't Nari, then who was it? Seriously, how long do I have to lie still and play dead? Master Detective, my ass! What part of this denotes mastery of anything? My patience is really starting to wear thin. Okay, again, great. Okay, let's save. No choice but to follow the script. No, if I pick fight with Sachiko now, all the progress we made so far will be in vain. I've just gotta grin and bear it. Just take it like a man. If Sachiko's satisfied, maybe she'll even let us go back to our own world. Sachi, who's the real culprit? You seem torn. There's no need to worry. This time for sure I'll unmask our murderer. The culprit is... Come on, hurry up and find out who did this. Hurry, hurry, hurry! Shut up! Do you want to get killed? Sorry, I'll be good. Ooh, I've got it. I figured it out. The problem is, when I identified the victim's dying message as a W, I was mistaken. You were? It wasn't a W because it wasn't even English. The victim was Japanese, so he was trying to write in Japanese. And so, everyone was once again gathered in the classroom. What's this all about? Why have you brought us all together? Don't tell me. You know who did it. Who in the world was it? Please, tell us. I'm not hearing a lot of can-do spirit in your voices. Well, this is the third time we've done this. Everyone's getting pretty tired of it by now. Tired of it, huh? Well, this time I've got the solution locked down. No more mistakes. What I thought was a W was actually a Japanese character that our victim was unable to finish writing properly before he died. So his dying message wasn't the letter W, it was the kanji for mountain, Yama. Okay. And in this room, only one person's name begins with Yama. Ergo, the culprit is you, Chihaya Yamase. What? To think, Yamase could be capable of such an act. You can't always judge people by their looks. Okay, people, it's arresting time. Wait, please. What is it, Chihaya? Trying to make excuses, are you? No, it's just, if you think about the proper stroke order for writing Yama, there's no way you'd accidentally write a W instead. They're too different. Chihaya, tell me, what is the proper stroke order for the kanji Yama? You start by drawing the vertical line in the middle, then you draw the left and right sides afterward. Investigator Sachi, how old are you? 7. So you're at least in 1st grade. You should have learned how to write Yama by now. Alright, everyone. Let's disperse once more, nice and orderly. Now knowing Chihaya couldn't be the culprit either, Sachiko returned to the body and took stock of the facts at hand. If Chihaya's not the murderer, then who is? It'd be really nice if you identified the true culprit right about now, you know? I know! And this time I will, for sure! In fact, I've concluded that while the victim's dying message wasn't Yama, it also wasn't a W. As you can see, this isn't a W, but rather, when you look at it from the other direction, it's an M! And based on the hint that Nana gave me before, I know that when you're writing a name using the English alphabet, you sort it by the first letter, and the only person with M as the first letter is... Azusa, Ron, gather everybody together. You think you actually have it this time? We've been summoned again. It was kind of inevitable we would be. I'm getting really tired of this. Me too. I have finally determined the identity of the true culprit. And it was you, Morishige. Well deduced, I must say. Christ, why did you kill Kishinuma? Well, you said I did it, therefore you must have figured it out. He doodled in my Japanese history textbook. He had to be punished. Another random callback to the trailer? I mean, I had my suspicions about him back when he was taking photographs as a body. Who does that? I'd always thought of Kishinuma as my best friend, and yet he defaced Javier with such an ungodly amount of facial hair. How in the world did it come to this, though? I see now that it was nothing worth getting so angry about. I'm so sorry, Kishinuma. Even if I did always find myself irritated by your wild, unrefined, insensitive nature, and your ability to get under basically anyone's skin. Yoshiki considered putting this whole ordeal to an end right there, as soon as he heard Morishige's confession. But he knew Sachiko wasn't yet ready to call it, so he decided with significant difficulty just to grin and bear it a little longer. What a sad story. But something still doesn't seem right, somehow. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, Sachi, but the reason something doesn't seem right is because Sakutaro has an alibi. Ah. At the same time when the murder is thought to have occurred, he was witnessed rehearsing in the gym. So Morishige's not the culprit? Then who is he trying to protect with his lies? What the fuck? What? So your deduction still isn't right? Hey, forgive me, please! This is really getting to be a pain, though. Maybe I should just kill everybody after all. That's not a very detective-like thing to say. Yuya? Yes. Yes, Sachiko, yes! Show me a spectacular dance of death unlike any I've ever seen before. Show me that wondrous glint of life as it's extinguished. Please, calm down, Sachi. That won't solve anything. You're an investigator, no? I guess. Killing everyone would be the easiest solution, but I'll think it over a little more first. Aha! I got it! There's one other person whose name begins with M, and that's our murderer. Someone else with an M name? I'm not so sure about this. All my mistaken IDs so far have been acting. Just acting to highlight what a difficult case this is and heighten the drama. If you say so. This time, I know I've got it right. How many this times does she need? All I've been doing is lying there, but I've even grown tired of that. Besides, just leaving a dead body plopped on the ground this long is stupid. Wouldn't you normally call the cops and tape it off as a crime scene? I filled my role and then some, but god damn it, a man's got his limits, and mine have been pushed farther than they've ever been pushed before. Stop it, Yoshiki, Jesus Christ. No, give in to the script. No, not yet. I have to bear this pain just a little longer. If this is all it takes to make me break, what kind of man would I be? I'm better than that. Well, now all the mysteries have been solved. Step forward, true criminal whose name begins with M. Mayu! What? That's stupid. Well reasoned. That's correct. I am the true culprit of this crime. What? How is she the murderer? She isn't even in the cast of characters, is she? In point of fact, you've all learned nothing whatsoever of my character all this time, but I've been by your side since scene 1. You see, this is what they call a narrative trick. Is that even a real thing? Mayu. Thank you, Shig, for trying to take the rap in my place. Made me very happy to see you do that. But if you were to be labeled the criminal here and punished accordingly, I don't think I'd be able to bear it. Mayu, why did you kill Kishinuma? Kishinuma, Shig, and I have been friends since the beginning. and I thought we always would be. Until the love triangle came to be, anyway.
Love triangle? You don't mean Sir Knight and Sakutaro were both fighting over you? Now this is an interesting development.
No, that's not it.
Then what?
I was in love with Shig. I'll admit it, yet... One day, I saw it. The two of them, walking together, being very friendly.
Huh?
Hey, Shig, bro, is that you? Wait.
Oh, what? Okay, so that random extra chapter from Corpse Party, the original one, the first one, that random ass extra chapter ended up being important to the plot of the parody spin-off. Neato. Great. Don't you think you're standing a little too close to me? What other choice do I have? Without my glasses, I can't see, remember? If I don't stay right by your side, I won't know where I'm walking. That doesn't mean you have to freaking feel me up. It's weird. I can feel your body heat. Don't worry, it's just as uncomfortable for me. Put it out of your mind and focus on not bumping into anything, please.
What? Why are you and Kishinuma walking arm in arm? It can't be. I didn't see a thing, I swear. Kishinuma and Shig look so playful together. Like they were saying, ah, this guy. Like they were lovers.
Hey, the hell kind of nasty scenario are you imagining?
I can just tell that those two have done it.
Whoa, now! There's no goddamn way! You're wrong, Mayu. That was a misunderstanding. How could you ever expect that Kishinuma and I were lovers? It's preposterous. I've always treasured you far more than him, Mayu.
Shig! So that's what happened. A sorrowful tragedy played out as three souls were led astray by happenstance. I'm so sorry, Kishinuma. Hi, Sachiko. I'm a spirit world investigator. Many spirits have crossed my path. But among them, the most fearsome is man. Or something.
That's not an acceptable conclusion.
Is this really how it's going to end? I don't get it at all. So it turned out to be a crime of passion, I guess? Yeah, it's all a little,
Why is Sachiko staying so quiet? Was that actually seriously the end? Don't tell me. She waiting for applause? Nobody knows how the hell to react! The monster in the audience is crying and clapping.
Everyone, come on, keep clapping. Clap, damn it. Yeah. Applause. Thank you all.
How the hell long am I supposed to just stay like this? Stop it, Yoshiki. Holy fuck, this is so stupid. Pretty much have to follow the damn script. It's almost over. I've come this far, might as well just wait until it ends.
And so ends the tale of Spirit World Investigator Sachi. Thank you all for your captive attendance. Please be certain to check your seats for any missing belongings as you file out of the theater. As Mayu finished her narration, the curtains closed on this disastrous production. I do not accept that ending. Uh-oh. The voice came from the audience seating. It was Naho Sayanoki, who'd suddenly shot to her feet. She was now approaching the stage. Naho? The story was just too nonsensical. There are rules for mystery writing established by visionaries in the field such as Knox and Van Dyne. Oh boy. What did you hope to accomplish by ignoring them? With such a shallow payoff, no less. Naho, get a hold of yourself. You stay out of this, Sayaka. What? You have a problem with my play? You wanna die? I figured I'd eventually have to settle things with you. It might as well be now.
By the light of the 7 stars, I hereby condemn you!
Look at the amateur spiritual medium, acting like she can take me.
Uh-oh. The others instinctively moved a fair distance away from Naho and Sachiko, not wanting to get caught up in what looked like it could get quite ugly.
Seems we've got a fight between an evil spirit and a spiritual medium on our hands.
I think we're safe to leave them be. We fulfilled our obligation by putting on the play for Sachiko. We have no stake in this battle. Why? And I seem to recall you just saying something about never cutting corners and always giving 120%. What of that credo now? It ends with the play, though I will say it was a rather exhilarating feeling to indulge in play acting again. It's been some time. So that's all this was to you? An indulgence? Indeed.
Shig, I was really happy to see you act. It really has been some time.
You were? Thank you, Mayu.
Why are you thanking me?
Because it's thanks to you pushing me into joining the drama club with you that I remembered how much I love play acting. Were it not for that, I likely would have wallowed in self-pity and done nothing at all, and turned out to be a shallow shell of a human. I hope that I'll continue to play act with you by my side for a long time to come.
Shig. Wow, now that's what I call true romance. Good for you, Mayu.
You two should just start going out already. Don't say that. It's not like that. Such pure love.
I really envy innocence like that.
So, with this, Sachiko's birthday party is at an end, no? I'd suggest we take our leave of this auditorium before her former self resurfaces.
Yeah, that sounds good. Hold on a minute, everybody. Huh?
Did she see us try to leave? This can't be good.
That play was really fun. So now I want to do a romantic comedy just like it.
You still want to perform? Am I just supposed to stay like this forever? Okay. Alright. Woo! We got the true ending of that one. Okay. Number 3, Trans Bomb Shelter Ultra Quiz is now available in the chapter select. Okay. Oh, achievement unlocked, the play's the thing. Okay. I think before we go into the next chapter, I'll probably save that for next episode. I want to see what happens if I do defy the script, just because. It sounds like fun. Let's defy the script. Let's make Sachiko angry. Okay, so where was the first one of these? Here. Alright. So this is where we started the episode. Let's defy the script. God damn it! I can't keep doing this, I just can't!
Kishinuma, this isn't part of the script.
Yeah, well, I'm tired of the script, and I won't be part of this farce any longer. Calm down, Kishinuma. Do you have any idea what you're doing? You shut the hell up! And you, Sachiko! Send us back to our own world right now!
I thought I told you I can't do that.
Everyone, hold Kishinuma down if you'd please. Yoshiki, I understand where you're coming from, but right now, we really need to do what Sachiko says. No matter how frustrating it may be, we just have to grin and bear it. Well, let me ask you this, then. If we do humor her, you think she's gonna up and send us home out of gratitude or something? We aren't her playthings to do with as she pleases. How can you let yourself be a part of this charade? I mean, I'm not going along with Sachiko because I like it. If I could, I'd go home with everybody right now. But we need to find a way out of here before we can start worrying about that. Satoshi, you...
We're going to have a brief intermission.
Damn it, Satoshi's right. We need to just take whatever Sachiko dishes out and buy ourselves some time.
Now let's return to the play, shall we?
Okay, that did nothing. So, perhaps if I go to the second one.
and defy the script, it should be okay. Okay.
Defy the script. Yeah, okay, that's it. Enough is enough.
Yoshiki shot to his feet as best as he could, having been prone for so long, and stood directly opposite Sachiko, poised as if staring her down.
That's just about enough, you jerks. Time to put an end to this crap.
Sir Knight, the play has not come to an end yet, as you can clearly see.
I don't give two shits whether or not the play has ended. What I'm telling you right now is, I'm done taking part in it. Count me out of this abomination.
Hishinuma, are you turning against me?
I can't turn against you when I was never with you to begin with. I have no responsibility to celebrate your damned birthday. So how about you stop making us dance around like we're your puppets and send us the fuck home already,
Sir Knight, you do well to cease this foolish behavior at once. Tja, what good is losing your temper going to do you here? Everyone, please help me restrain him.
Damn it, let go of me! Get your hands off me!
Calm down, Kishinuma. Seriously, Yoshiki, I understand how you feel, I really do. But you just need to hang in there, just a little longer. Do it for us.
Gah. Damn it all. Fine! I guess I can put up with this crap a little longer.
Okay. Well, actually, are they gonna say anything different? No. Okay. Alright, so if it wasn't the first one or the second one, perhaps the third one. Alright, let's try it.
Defy the script. Gah! Can't stand it anymore! The hell kind of surrealist nightmare do you think this is? Having a school kid play a corpse in a play and all a school full of corpses.
Hishinuma. That's a very good point.
I'm done, you hear me? Done. Just let me quit this stupid play already. Gah!
At that exact moment, Yoshiki felt a sharp pain in the back of his head and fell to the ground with a thud as a flash of pain washed over him. Uh-oh. Yoshikazu, who had been standing behind him, had struck him down with quite a bit of force.
Roar!
Oh my, Sir Knight's down for the count. Well done, blockhead. You can just dump Kishinuma's unconscious body right there.
Roar!
That's a creepy-ass smile. Well, now, all the mysteries have been solved. Step 4... Oh, okay, they're doing this shit. Okay, so he didn't even die that time either. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, here we go. So what happens if I defy the script at the very end?
Defy the script!
Yoshiki slowly and calmly stood up, then took an aggressive stance before Sachiko.
I do not accept this dumbass outcome!
Kishinuma?
Sure, you were having a grand old time. Meanwhile, I was sprawled out on the floor, watching dust settle. What the hell kind of role was that? Sooner or later, even master detectives have to clean up the damn body!
Kishinuma, do you have complaints about my play?
I do! Tons of them! Pretty much from cover to cover.
As Yoshiki drew closer and closer to Sachiko, Satoshi made his way onto the stage and pinned his arms behind his back.
Calm down, Yoshiki. No. No! We are well past calm here. Let go of me, Satoshi.
Just a little longer, man. Just a little longer. You stay put and don't try anything funny. Ayumi was also calling out to Yoshiki from offstage now. Kishinuma, it's over. So man up and just accept the role you were given. You're acting like a spoiled brat.
Damn it, fine, I'll fucking do it. Just get off of me.
Defying every instinct in his soul, Yoshiki reluctantly got back down on the ground and splayed himself out, reverting to his corpse role.
There, you happy now?
Really now, Kishinuma? You have such a short fuse. If you make too much of a fuss, though, I might just kill you for real. And so ends the tale. Is that it? Does nothing bad happen at any of those? Maybe I have to do it multiple times, if that makes sense. So if I go back to the very first one, and then speed through the play, after defying the script. Alright, so just speed through fucking everything, wait until the choice again. And then everything should be fine. Alright. Waiting, 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 waiting. Okay, this shit again. Waiting, waiting. Do 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 do. Defy the script. Okay. Same shit again. Okay, it's still the same stuff. It's still the same shit. It's still the same shit again. Alright. Speed forward to the third one then. And then we should be fine. Okay. Here we go. Defy the script. Okay. Yoshikazu. Hello! Ah! Okay. Is anything gonna be different if he's unconscious? I really doubt it. No, he's conscious again. Alright, now we defy it. And she'll probably be like, okay, that's it. Okay, now he's saying something different. I can't take this anymore, Kishinuma. Am I just supposed to stay dead from the very beginning of the play to the very end? I've been dealing with it this whole time, but I'm through putting up with this crap. It's time you let me do things my way. Hey, Kishinuma. And so the curtain fell on this strange incident. Sachiko, you fool! What? You're supposed to be dead! How about you keep your mouth shut and listen, and prepare to be amazed. In order to make myself appear dead, I ingested a peculiar medicine from the Orient, which made it appear as though my bodily functions had ceased. But why? Simple! It was a trap! To lure you, Spirit World Investigator Sachi, into this human world. For I am an accomplished demon hunter who has vanquished virtually every other evil spirit there is. Wow, pretending to be a victim in order to call out the Spirit World Investigator is a pretty impressive plot development. I'm actually pretty excited to see how the Spirit World Investigator versus Demon Hunter fight plays out. I don't know. To me it seems like things are just getting stranger. Where's the mystery horror at this point? You ready to be hunted, you demon? No amount of begging or crying can save you from facing divine judgment for your wicked acts. What a moron. Don't get too full of yourself, okay? I don't think you're one to talk. Excuse me? Oh, we too are demon hunters dispatched to capture you. We posed as your allies so we could lull you into a false sense of security. What she said! It's frankly pretty embarrassing for you that you didn't catch on any sooner, demon! No way! Lord, I call upon thy greatness and beseech thee. Purify this evil spirit! God, this little girl has such power! Be a good girl now and find your peace, Spirit World Investigator Sachi! All I thought to do was help humans, and this is the thanks I get? Seems my fate is to be hated by humans just because I'm a ghost. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I feel kind of bad for Sachiko. Yeah, I agree. Feels like the story is finally coming together, though, at least. Whoa! Uh-oh. At that moment, a mysterious giant showed up and stood between Sachiko and her attackers, protecting its charge. Blockhead, you came for me. Oh. You're right. This isn't a safe place for a spirit like me to dwell. Let's go back to where we belong.
Damn, she got away! But for as long as she and others like her appear in this world, we will stand and fight them! To be continued.
Huh? Okay. And so ends the tale of Spirit World Investigator Sachi. Thank you all for your captive attendance. Please be certain to check your seats for any personal belongings. Okay. As Mayu spoke these words, the curtain closed, leaving the stage hidden from view.
Not bad, eh? Pretty good script if I do say so myself. We never should have let Sachiko be a protagonist in the first place. I bet everyone is really impressed with how quick-witted I was.
As he thought this, he looked around and listened for reactions and was rather surprised by what he heard. Poor Sachiko. Yeah, to form a mob and bully her just because she's an evil spirit is pretty low.
It was a sad way to end it. Hard not to sympathize. Yeah, in a way, she was legitimately trying to help people, so banishing her just felt kinda wrong. Come on, seriously? How can people be siding with Sachiko? She's the evil spirit who's trapped us here and has been torturing us this whole time.
As Yoshiki was looking and listening around for impressions, Ayumi made her way on the stage, where she then patted Sachiko gently on the head. That was pretty scary, wasn't it? You okay, kiddo? Yeah, I'm fine. Really now, Kishinuma, you're dealing with a child here. You can be so insensitive sometimes.
What? All my effort. All for goddamn nothing!
What the hell did I do, end? No one even died. That was just... okay. Number 2, what the hell did I do, end? Christ. Okay, well that was stupid. How many endings are in this chapter again? I can probably view it in bonus. Can I? Gallery of Spirits, character dossiers, case books. Probably not, actually. Or is it in the chapter list? Options? There we go. Okay, there are only 2. Okay. I don't know where the other one would be, but we're gonna get it, I guess. If I can find it. Alright, no, not new chapter, continue. So, load game. I guess I'm gonna have to go back to the only other choice in it. So, that would be that. Okay. We're gonna go with... if there's only one ending left, it probably happens no matter what you choose, so we'll go with that.
Guess we might as well start with this one. Romeo and Juliet, a classic.
Good choice. I've always wanted to experience a true love story myself, so that was my top pick too. I guess when it comes down to it, you are still a little girl, huh?
No, let's not mince words here. She's an evil spirit, not a little girl.
Shh, you don't call departed souls evil spirits. That's a serious faux pas. I think that's how we pronounce that.
Well, shall we read our scripts?
Cast images for illustration purposes only. Actual cast may vary. The setting is the Italian city of Verona. There, 2 noble families lived who were feuding with one another. The Montagues and the Capulets.
I am Romeo of the Montagues. Today I accompanied my friends Mercutio and Benvolio to sneak into the Capulet family's ball. However, if my identity as a Montague were to be discovered, there would surely be hell to pay. Alas, what appeareth before me? Such radiance! Who is that blossom of beauty I behold?
Well, the age gap's probably there.
Ha! I am thy captive with but a single glance. Please, fair maiden, may I ask thy name?
I am Juliet of the Capulets.
Yo, Morishige, isn't this, like, really bad? I mean, your romantic partner is an elementary school girl. And an evil spirit, to boot.
In drama, trivial concerns such as age and social standing are cast aside. That is correct. Romeo and Juliet, after all. Romeo's like 30 or something and Juliet's 14, right? It's something really wacky like that. I say wacky, but it's more creepy, but okay. We are, at this moment, Romeo and Juliet, two nobles infatuated with one another, dealing with harsh, complex circumstances. Do not disturb us again. I mean, I'll try, but that's asking a lot. Ah, my lovely Juliet, with thine jet-black locks and red dress. 'Tis as if thou art a crimson rose, bathed in moonlight. Wilt thou do me the honor of sharing a dance? It would be my pleasure. This all just seems like plain old Romeo and Juliet to me, and Sachiko seems to be enjoying it too, so I guess this is going well. So it would seem. Since Sachiko prepared these scripts, I was wondering what surprises might be in store, but so far, so good. Let's see how it plays out, though. And so the story continued. This and that happened. Eventually, in order to be with Romeo, Juliet took some medicine that made her appear dead. However, upon seeing her limp body, Romeo assumed she had actually died. Oh, Juliet! Why must it have come to this? Juliet, I shall now imbibe this poison, that it may follow you into the great beyond. That's right, this is where Romeo commits suicide so he can be with Juliet. Then Juliet wakes up, sees Romeo dead, and falls into despair, taking her own life as well, for real. Those poor kids. Romeo's like at least 25. Juliet, if I must be without you, then what reason is there for me to be at all? I shall die at thy side! And so Romeo stuck a knife into his chest, ending his life. Huh? Wasn't it supposed to be poison? After several hours, Juliet awoke, only to find her beloved Romeo lying next to her, deceased. The plan went off without a hitch. The Montague bloodline has been brought to an end. This town belongs to us Capulets now. Did Morishige actually die, or...? This farce is not Romeo and Juliet! The twist completely ruins the mood of the story. Well, that's fine, isn't it? It's a brand new Romeo and Juliet, getting rid of all those old, outdated ideas. Let's just pick a different script. Yeah, I thought it was pretty good. How am I supposed to get the wrong ending? Do I have to go through everything and they all suck? Is that what I'm supposed to do? Okay, fine. How about this one? Princess Kaguya. That was originally folklore and nothing too horrible happens in it. Though this is a Sachiko edition, so we mustn't let our guard down. Well, it's worth a shot, right? Cast images for illustration purposes only, actual cast may vary. Once upon a time, in a certain village, there lived an old man and an old woman. The old man, a bamboo seller, always headed into the mountains to cut bamboo, but he was the lowliest of peasants, barely making enough to scrape by. I feel like the deck is already stacked against him, based on that description. Oh, that was Yoshiki. I feel like the deck is already stacked against him, based on that description. Indeed. But today, as the old man pulled himself up the mountain, grunting and groaning and creaking all the way, he spotted a bamboo stalk shimmering like gold. Oh me, oh my! What have we here? Solid gold bamboo, is it? I can sell this for so much money. It'll make me the richest man in town by far. Old man's kinda coming across as a dick. Yeah, but the naughty old man look is pretty in right now, so it's cool. Ron? I don't think that's the idea here at all. Now then, let's shove the sucker down and get rich all quick like. And so the old man started cutting into the bamboo, but what he found inside was a cute little girl, scarcely big enough to fit in his hand. What? Nice to meet you. I'm Princess Kaguya. Born from the bamboo? You say you're Princess Kaguya? Well, wolf wonders never cease. Let's take you back home and show you to Grandmama. He did exactly that, and old, Grandmama was extremely surprised. Is this actually Mayu speaking? I don't know. Probably doesn't matter. Oh, no, now she's here, okay. My, it's an adorable little girl. And so tiny, like a doll. Let's raise her as our own. Sure, that sounds good. I'll let you raise me here.
Little Stinker sure is a condescending one, though. Ain't she?
Sachiko, Princess Kaguya, was then raised by the old couple and grew at an exceptional rate. Within 3 months, she was a beautiful adult woman. But 5 court noblemen heard of her beauty and flocked to the old couple's house like hyenas, having fallen head over heels for her radiance.
Okay. Princess Kaguya, please marry me!
No, you're going to marry me.
What are you saying? Princess Kaguya is mine.
I will be the one to take her hand in marriage.
No, I will.
Dear wife, you have me! How could you even think of giving your hand to another?
Ron, it's a play. It's all pretend, remember?
Oh, that's right. Phew, thank goodness, thank goodness.
One after another, the 5 of them proposed to Princess Kaguya, and she assigned each a certain item they must bring her to win her betrothal. I don't know what that word is.
You, bring me a loose board. You, bring me a candle. You, bring me an antique doll. You, bring me a black cat plushie. And you, bring me a rusted valve wheel. All of these items can be found somewhere within Heavenly Host Elementary, so go find them and bring them to me. I think she's right, too.
A loose board? An antique doll? Are you seriously telling us to go trek through the school and find these things? We'll all die.
Well, when it's all for love, one's life is a small price to pay, isn't it?
Yeah, I was afraid you were going to say something like that.
Now I'm going to warp all 5 noblemen into the main building of Heavenly Host Elementary, all for the sake of their dear Princess Kaguya. And the unimaginably gruesome scene that awaits them there is...
Just stop right there! I don't want to hear it!
Man, Kishinuma and Morishige, you two do nothing but complain.
I'm picking a different script. Oh god, alright, horror story. So this one is horror, right? Let's not. Let's just bring back memories we'd rather not remember.
What? But this is one of my recommendations too. If you won't even consider it, then... I'll just have to kill you.
Damn it! Okay, let's see. Here. This one is titled Sachiko of the Toilet. Okay. One day, a rumor began circulating among the female students that there was a ghost in one of the bathroom stalls. What, did she just insert herself into the Hanako of the Toilet story?
Yeah, she did, it seems. The rumor says that if you go to the 3rd floor girls' room and knock 3 times on each stall door, you'll get an answer from the 3rd stall. Then if you open the door, you'll see a little girl with bobbed hair wearing a red skirt, and you'll get pulled right into the toilet. How about we test this particular ghost story today? But Nana, what if you actually get pulled in? You shouldn't tempt fate like that.
There's no need to get so scared, Chihaya. It's just an old urban legend.
Right, so let's try it out. Starting with the stall on this side.
Shimoda's just like, howdy! Okay, it was... Hi! Shut the goddamn door! Who the hell is that?
He's my special guest, the mysterious gentleman Shimoda.
Where's the titular Sachiko of the Toilet, then?
Don't worry about it, the real story is just beginning.
Did you say Sachiko of the Toilet? If you wish to meet this Sachiko, here's what you must do.
Is this a paper doll?
It is. You must all grab hold of this Sachiko proxy doll and tear it apart as one, chanting Sachiko we beg of you as you do so. Upon doing so, you'll be sent to a place called Heavenly Host Elementary, and... aren't we already here? So we'll just end up right here, then!
The unimaginably gruesome scene that awaits you there is...
Seriously, just stop! All you're doing is rubbing our noses into trauma we've already experienced.
Man, Kishinuma, you're really selfish.
I just don't want anything like that to happen to us again. That was no joke, you know? Let's just pick another story, like, for real, please. Yeah, you know what? None of these stories are even remotely good. I'll come up with something myself. How's that?
You will?
You bet. Sachiko, what kind of story did you most want to see?
Well, that would be a romantic comedy, of course.
Okay then, romantic comedy, huh? How about this?
There once was a girl named Sachiko who attended a particular school in a particular town, and on this particular day, she'd slept in and was running late. No, I'm gonna be tardy! Howie! As I hurried around the corner, I suddenly bumped into someone else who happened to be rounding the bend just then, and the impact knocked me over. Oh my, running in the halls isn't very ladylike, you know? Are you alright? Can you stand? The boy I'd bumped into was an upperclassman. By 10 years. Come now, take my hand. What's wrong? You seem a million miles away. That was the moment I fell in love with this boy. Oh, no, thank you. Really now? I've never heard of a love story starring such a pallid heroine who wears such tattered clothes and runs in the halls. Well, what do you want from me? Sachiko's the one who's desperate to see a romantic comedy. That is true. But why do I have to be her love interest? Don't sweat the details, man. My friends quickly picked up on the fact that I had something, or rather someone, on my mind. Sachiko, you've been acting a little strange lately, don't you think? Did something happen? Did you eat something you shouldn't have? Huh? Oh, no, it's nothing. Everyone was always very mindful of me when we all ate together. They were true friends who would do anything for me. An evil spirit eating lunch in her classroom like a normal girl. Something about that just doesn't seem right to me. Don't worry about that. Pretend she's just a regular high school girl with a bad complexion or something. Okay. Ooh, I get it now. You're in love. Love? Is that it? Guess I couldn't hide it any longer. Who is it? Tell us. Okay. He's a boy in the junior class. Morishige. Oh, Sachiko, of course you'd fall for such a good-looking one. You should really just go in for the attack. Don't let him know what hit him. At my friend's urging, I decided to let Morishige know how I felt about him. I planned to time my attack to appear coincidental. Yeah, okay. By hiding against the wall at a corner I knew Morishige would walk past, lying in wait for him there. Sachiko, lying in wait for me to come around the corner is definitely a horror scenario. Yeah, I can see that. But that's how young maidens in love behave, isn't it? Isn't it? What are you big bros talking about? Oh, nothing. Meaning, nothing you need to worry about. Just put it out of your mind, okay? But as I waited, I saw it. Morishige's eye had been caught by someone else. Shig, bro, let's head home together. Let's stop off at that new crepe place along the way, okay? I've got a craving for strawberry custard. Oh, you. I could never refuse a request from my dear, sweet Mayu. There was no doubt about it. This was Morishige's girlfriend. Kishinuma! What the hell is with these embarrassing lines? You're just having some fun at my expense, aren't you? I'm just keeping it real. From an outside perspective, this is how your interactions with Mayu actually appear. But that's not how it is. Mayu and I aren't. Calm down, jeez. No need to get so hot under the collar. You're starting to make me feel kind of silly now for writing all that. Now, where was I? What was I to do about this unfortunate development? It was at this time that two more upperclassmen appeared before me, Kishinuma and Ayumi. Of course, Kishinuma's writing himself in with Ayumi. What's wrong? You seem troubled. Want to talk about it? It's an upperclassman's duty to help out a lowerclassman in trouble, so don't hold back. The two of them were rumored throughout the school to be madly in love with one another. Of course, yes. Great job, Yoshiki. Very realistic author. Well, turns out the boy I like has somebody he likes. How did you two get to be such a perfect couple? Oh, I see now. Well, we started going out when I confessed to him. I told him, Kishinuma, I love you, in those words. Yep, that was it, alright. Kishinuma, I believe it is customary for one's fantasies to stay locked up in one's head. What do you mean? Shinazaki's role in this was just random. A coincidence. Certainly not a fantasy. I'm not so sure I buy that. Listen, the first step is always just to come right out and say how you feel. Do it all at once, like you're ripping off a bandage. Okay. Sachiko, having received a healthy dose of courage from her seniors, decided to take their advice and just attack Morishige head-on. Morishige, I'm in love with you.
Sachiko? Thank you. Makes me very happy to hear that. I've also always thought you were quite cute too. In this manner, a second contender for the role of best couple in the school was born. Morishige and Sachiko entered the ring against me and Shinozaki.
Wait. Is this... No, this is in reality now, right? I'd assume... Well, I say reality, but... This isn't Yoshiki's story anymore, is it? I'd assume not. Hey, Kishinuma! What the hell are you doing just going around having us confess to other people at random? Quit making crap up!
Shinozaki, this is just a play. No need for the blown gasket.
I don't care if it's a play or not. What's unpleasant in reality is just as unpleasant in fiction.
But, I mean, that's what acting is all about, isn't it?
Uh-oh, I think Yoshiki got taken down a peg. Kishinuma.
What?
I like your script.
Huh?
Let's do it. And Ayumi, you've got to play your part. What?
Uh-oh. Can't believe the script I wrote is actually going to be performed.
Damn it, how come I have to be a part of this too? Funny we're Mochida instead of Kishinuma.
Okay, the wrong ends appear just randomly, I guess. My heartfelt dream end. Okay.
New entries unlocked in the character dossiers menu. Naomi Nakashima, Ayumi Shinozaki, Yuka Mochida, Seiko Shinohara, Mayu Suzumoto, Yui Shishido, and Satsuki Mizuhara. Okay, I know all of those characters except Satsuki. I guess I'll peek my head in at them. Oh, achievement unlocked, playtime is over. Okay. So we got all the endings in Chapter 2. Still have to do them for Chapter 1, but... Let's take a look at the character dossiers and see what's up with them, I guess. So we have... Okay. Naomi. So it's just standard stuff, huh? Yeah, just stuff that we should already know. For the most part. Well, really, we don't know much about the characters in general. Because they just die. They're always in such bad situations, so we only really know, like, their relationships with each other. And not, like, much about the characters themselves. So that's something. Okay, so I guess we will just read all of them. Okay, Naomi. A friend of Satoshi's who's been in his same class and by his side since middle school and is always concerned with his happiness and well-being, just as he's always concerned with hers. Although outwardly spunky and athletic, Naomi has a certain domestic side to her as well, with a particular fondness for, and notable skill in, cooking and playing the piano. You see, knew only like half of that she was friends with Satoshi. That's it. Likes children and her mother, dislikes shellfish ambulance sirens, okay? Hobbies cooking, and I'd assume that says playing the piano. Where's the delete button? There it is, okay. Ayumi. Class representative for 2-9 with a deep love of scaring her friends with ghost stories. Her dark secret, though, is that she's the most easily scared of anyone. You sure? Prone to terror so profound that it leaves her frozen. Despite this, she has the greatest spiritual affinity out of all the Kisaragi students, making her among the most likely to encounter the supernatural. Okay. Likes fortune-telling, manga, anime, light novels. Okay. Dislikes adults, especially men. Okay. You see, I knew, like, none of this. You'd think under likes it'd just be occult shit. Hobbies, ghost story, and horror goods. Okay. And something... She's 4'11", so she's a tiny piece of shit. She's actually older than Naomi. I mean, they're in the same year, so I guess it's not entirely out of the question. Okay, Yuka. Who's 14, no one believes that shit. Satoshi's little sister, which she likes to constantly remind everyone of. on account of the fact that she has just a bit of a complex about him. Just a bit? Not just a fucking bit. What are you talking about? Got caught up in the Heavenly Host horrors when she dropped by to bring her big bro an umbrella. Has a very childish, spoiled personality that causes people to often think she's considerably younger than she is. Exactly. Likes rock candy and peach juice. Dislikes raisins. Hobbies collecting scented beads. Okay, yeah, we knew about the beads. Seiko. Okay. Lives just down the road from Naomi and serves as her closest friend and confidant, even getting a bit physical with her from time to time. Okay. Yeah, that's obvious. Has a bright yet wild personality that's netted her a great many friends, and while she has been known to say or do many over-the-top things, her good nature is such that she's almost always unequivocally forgiven when she inevitably pushes things a bit too far. You see, isn't it ironic that we actually knew everything in Seiko's section, I guess, except for the fact that she lived super close to Naomi? Or no, did we know that? I don't even know. Whatever. Likes hair care and singing. Okay. Dislikes being alone. Hobbies, texting and gazing at Naomi. Naturally. Mayu. Okay. A tiny spark of life that brightens any room she's in. Always either the first or second most popular girl in her grade. Despite not really trying to win over anyone at all. Utterly devoted to the drama club, as well as her beloved Shigbro, Morishige, whom she looks up to for his acting talent and pines after for his attention and affection, which he's all too happy to provide. Currently in a funk, as she's being forced to transfer to a new school. Yeah, we did know that. Likes reptiles, crepes, and fortune-telling. There's fortune-telling again. And where'd reptiles come from? Did you just throw darts when writing your characters? Dislikes when her parents fight. Hobbies, writing scripts and making costumes. Okay. Yui. So, Shishida, right. Teaches at Kisaragi Academy Senior High's English department after having graduated from the school herself 60 years ago. And is generally regarded as a rather poor teacher in many regards. What? However, her sheer force of spirit and determination to expend every fiber of her being for the benefit of her students is what makes her popular and well-respected by the faculty and student body alike. Likes cats, sake, and sweets. Dislikes unmotivated teachers. Hobbies collecting cat toys. Okay. And then that leaves Satsuki. Okay, the one who we know, like, absolutely fucking nothing about. Yuka's classmate and BFF, brought to Heavenly Host by Sachiko as something of a special contract worker, and despite the horrific nature of her surroundings, never loses her cool. Yeah, I guess so. Always goofy and spontaneous, a natural comic relief character. Never leaves home without an ample supply of potato chips, which she somehow hides under her skirt. Okay. Likes potato chips and shoujo manga. Dislikes cockroaches, bugs in general, fair. Hobbies collecting shoujo manga with Yuka. Okay. You see, that gives us a decent amount of insight into her character, and that she literally doesn't care about anything. Okay. Well, there, we got every ending in Chapter 2. I guess when I finish another chapter and it only ends up being like 30 minutes or something, I'll go back to Chapter 1 and do the remaining wrong ends there, so woohoo. Either way, though, I guess that's gonna be it for this episode. If you liked it, then be sure to press the like button, and if you didn't like it, then fuck you too. Remember to subscribe, follow me on Twitter, and hit that notification bell to stay up to date on all my videos and stuff. And as always, my name is Godzi, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye!